Dreams, ambition, recognition, fame, deception, scandal, reality, tragedy. This is True Hollywood Stories. Today's episode, the rise and fall of Seafood McBiscuit. He is known as the fastest crab of our generation, a source of hope and inspiration for nearly tens of people. Within a few short years of his discovery, he has attained fame, known by only 2.5 other crabs in history. But it might surprise you to learn that the crab variously known as Lightning McBiscuit, the belly-acre maker, and the crustacean of ill repute started his life surprisingly simply. Childhood friend Lenny Weiner explains.
Yeah. I remember my boy Seafood. Most people don't know this, but back in the day, this place was really crabby. Really bad. But, not for me. My family, the Bay Street Weeders, we kept our shit in check. They love that shit. Seafood, he was always going down to the market and he was picking fights with the halibut and with the punch, and it was crazy. But we never get caught because he was just too fast. My boy was just too fast.
It was thanks to this habit that in the summer of 1995, a chance meeting would change Seafood's life forever.
Hello? Yeah. Listen to me. I don't really care, right? I don't really care what kind of embassy you gotta talk to. You tell him I don't give a shit. You tell him I'm gonna... Wait. Hold up. Okay. Alright, so now, what's your name, man?
Squids had seen something in Seafood. She'd seen speed.
Okay.
Sheer,
slow down, man.
blinding, unrelenting speed.
Alright, slow down, man.
But it would have meant nothing if Squids hadn't seen the banana peel in the road.
Yo, man. Yo, what's your name, man? Come on. What's your name? Alright. That's cool too. I don't really care. My name's Tim Craig. And everybody just called me Squids. But where you running away from, boy? You're really fast. You're a sensation. Where you running away from? You should be running towards the future. Women and fame and fortune. They'll be yours. Just stick with me. I'll make you stop. Okay.
And so he did. Within a week, Squids had gotten McBiscuit a spot in the Bay Street 700, a grueling 700-inch race across 2 ant hills and a field of grass.
Sure, but it turned out to be no problem at all.
It was in the wake of his first victory that Lightning McBiscuit first met Shelley Pearl, fresh out of the relationship with a shrimp and looking for fun on the racetracks.
I remember that week. I was pretty sad. I had just broken up with Jumbo. And, me and the girls, we just went down to the racetrack to check out the races. The boys were cute. And then I remember one of them actually was smiling back at me.
The perverse machine. I knew when I first met her, she was the only girl for me. And I wanted nothing more to be inside her.
After 2 months of dating, they were married in a private ceremony in which Seafood then moved into his new house/wife. It wasn't until the great international crab extravaganza of 1999 that he finally met his match in the form of the Trinidadian wunderkind Sharktooth Swift.
People is always asking, Sharktooth, where can you be? And I just be like, well, to be honest, gesture to the Sharktooth on the back. And then, of course, the next question is, well, where you get our Sharktooth, boy? And I just be like, well, in this life is kill or be killed, boy. I just had to get him out before he get me. Or, as we just say back in Trinidad, take in front before in front take you.
Perhaps it might have turned out differently, but McBiscuit was enjoying the sweet, sweet milk of his own hubris. Witness his infamous interview before the race.
Seafood, do you have any words for your adoring fans? This is a pretty big match. And that Trinidadian, Sharktooth, he's pretty fast.
Sharktooth. I get kicked at that. You hear me? I put money down on it. I get kicked at crabby ass.
The race commenced. McBiscuit lost. And then he lost his next match too.
No!
And the next.
No!
And the next. The once unbeatable legacy of Seafood McBiscuit was nothing more than a sad joke. Sensing that McBiscuit was past his prime, Squids had decided to move on.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I love the boy, but business is business. What do you want me to do? Keep losing money over this fool?
Seafood thought he'd hit rock bottom. He was desperate enough to try anything, no matter how dubious it was. And as if an act of divine providence had struck, something just dubious enough to work had dropped into his lap. We created a recreation of the event right here.
Hey, kid.
Get in the game! Get in the game! What am I doing wrong?
Hey, kid. Yo, kid.
What? Who are you?
I'm the guy who's got the right product to get you back in the game. You ever heard of muscle milk? Well, listen, this ain't no kind of, barnacle cream I'm talking about. This is great stuff. This is genuine, bona fide, Peruvian muscle milk. And I just got a shipment in last night. I came to you first. I got my eyes on you. Seafood.
It wasn't long before Seafood was back on track with his training, but those close to him began to notice strange changes in his personality and demeanor. Ex-wife Shelley speaks.
It wasn't like something that just happened overnight. It was a gradual thing. And I mean, he was just always really antsy and angry, and he was just hyper and climbing up the walls, and it was making me really uncomfortable. And if I told him anything, if I complained, he would just get really crabby.
You don't let me one, crabby.
I think what really tipped me off was the muscles.
Yeah!
And it was just getting worse and worse. There was all this friction every day. When things kept up like this, I knew I just couldn't take it. I would have to quit.
Oh, yeah! Oh!
Not everyone had appreciated Seafood's rapidly increasing bulk as much as he did. But McBiscuit was too absorbed with his own massive pecs to even notice that Shelley had left him, or to notice the incoming tides of his own doom. Sharktooth Swift recounts.
I mean, that was a big week, right? That was the final battle. And everybody was really excited. It had posters everywhere. It was Seafood Lightning McBiscuit versus the Trinidadian Bird Sharktooth Swift. And then at the last minute, they just say, drug test.
Drug test?
A the news now. Seafood Lightning McBiscuit. Steroid use exposed. And just like that, Seafood McBiscuit was finished. Barred from racetracks, he tried to capitalize on his waning fame in any way he could, including his self-stylized abstract poetry.
A claw, a snip, 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 bang! A scuttle, 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 bang! A claw.
And a spirited, but ultimately doomed foray into the music industry.
When a crab loved a woman.
But despite his best efforts, McBiscuit was forced to retire from public life, disgraced. Where is he now? Hermit crab life expectancies being what they are, he is most certainly dead. But one thing is for certain, Lightning McBiscuit will never be forgotten. This has been E! True Hollywood Stories. Good night.